Christmas in the air.
Christmas carols is probably the first thing that I can ever remember singing. I mean, you sing them all the time when you're a kid.
It just means a lot to me to have our family there at Christmas. Everybody over. It's a wonderful time.
Christmas is more special as you get older. Even though they say it's for kids. Well, there's a lot of kid in all of us.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Merry Christmas! Singing out Noel's, listen to the message everywhere that there is Christmas in the air.
Coming to you from the #1 vacation destination in the world, this is A Country Holiday at Walt Disney World, starring John Barry, Tim McGraw, Tanya Tucker, and the voices of liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, Tim McGraw.
AML is the most aggressive form of leukemia. It's the hardest to treat.
You getting a runny nose? No.
Chemotherapy ended at 2:45 a.m., I believe, and now we've got to wait 8 days, and then after those 8 days, we'll do another bone marrow biopsy. His heart rate went up to about 190. His blood pressure dropped to about 90/20. Getting tired or just taking a break?
They called us in their office and just told us that things were really bad.
He was trying to break it to us very softly that, you know, Zachary may not make it through the night.
I don't know what to
If there was one word that I could describe St. Jude, it would be hope.
They're looking for hope, and there's nothing to me that inspires or encourages you any more than the thought of maybe we can cure that.
We've put Zachary's treatment and care into the hands of St. Jude. Miracles happen every day there. There's no doubt about it. You don't know what tomorrow brings. You learn to live day by day. All you can do is when you wake up in the morning, is thank God for the day that you have and try to make the most out of it. If I lose him, you know, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I won't cry and that I won't mourn for him. He's doing good. His hemoglobin's low. He gets tired occasionally, but he just has no bone marrow reserve. 54 days, he didn't eat a thing. And now he's going back for seconds. Zachary's finished with chemotherapy. He's doing a lot better than he was 6 months ago and tremendously better than he was 3 months ago.
There are kids out there now, because of the people helping them, because of this hospital, that were once very sick, that are now living normal lives. You know, they have families, they have kids, they have, you know, they have hope. And that's what I think this is all about.
There have been other parents and other kids that have suffered and mourned and cried so that Zachary could have his remission today. From him, I've learned to continue to persevere and to never give up hope.
Many of the artists in this program have generously contributed their time and talent to the Country Cares for Kids album, benefiting St. Jude Children's Hospital. To purchase the Country Cares for Kids album or for further information on St. Jude Children's Hospital, you can visit the TNN website at country.com.
Christmas Eve, when I was younger, we always had opened our presents and had dinner on Christmas Eve. And then we'd have dinner on Christmas Day. We eat leftovers on Christmas Day.
And information.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows.
Christmas Eve, when I was younger, we always had opened our presents and had dinner on Christmas Eve. And then we'd have dinner on Christmas Day. We eat leftovers on Christmas Day.
Rudolph, join in any reindeer game.
And Santa Claus would come that night. And it was a special time. Me and my brother and my sister, sometimes not even them, they were in college, and my mother and my dad.
Rudolph, with your nose so bright, hey, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
But now I think Christmas is more special as you get older. Even though they say it's for kids. Well, there's a lot of kid in all of us.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
One of the most beautiful Christmas songs ever written. We'd like to sing it, Brian. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. You want to sing it with me? Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. We love you all. And have a beautiful silent night. Thank you, Florida. Thanks to Brian. We love you. Don't you ever forget that. I love you.
The true meaning to me of Christmas is the day that Jesus Christ was born, and we're definitely believers, and I think the older I get, the more spiritual I get. I went to Israel 2 years ago and went all over the Holy Land, and I was very interested. It was very interesting. I'd like to go back. But just to know that Jesus walked the same steps, it's pretty heavy.
Christmas Day was always the traditional, you know, the turkey and the ham and the dressing and the cranberry juice, cranberry sauce, excuse me, and just the traditional. Christmas Day was always the traditional, you know, the turkey and the ham and the dressing and the cranberry sauce. It's one of my wife's favorite meals, actually.
Shepherds watch their flocks.
We want to start new traditions, and as our family grows and as we, you know, build our life together, we want to have a lot of those traditions to look back on.
Amid that glorious light.
we really want to be home, and we really want to build those foundations. And our booking agencies work real closely together to make sure that we get to spend the most amount of time together and at home as we can. And Christmas is definitely one of those holidays. I think that there would be a war at the house if we had to miss Christmas for something. I'd have to say Away in the Manger is my favorite Christmas carol. It just brings back probably the first one you ever learned as a kid, and it just brings back those times as a little kid when you can remember the tree and the smells and all the sights that were going on and how excited you were. And that song always rings a bell.
Glory to the newborn King.
Christmas has been very special for us. Our first Christmas together was our first Christmas ever together, and we were married. And then after that, and we were pregnant with a baby coming. Well, I wasn't, but she was. And we had a baby coming in. So that was our first marriage and our first Christmas and last Christmas to ever be alone and be married. And then, of course, we had last Christmas where we had Gracie. So it was our second Christmas together, first Christmas with our new baby, and then now this Christmas coming, our baby's going to be a little over a year old, and we're having another baby at Christmas.
I absolutely have certain things that I have to have on Thanksgiving or Christmas, and my mother's cooking is so great.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Magic of the holidays, only on TNN. America's country home for Christmas.
I absolutely have certain things that I have to have on Thanksgiving or Christmas, and my mother's cooking is so great. And of course, she's passed that down to my sister, and I'm hanging in there. We always have LeSueur peas. We always have a turkey and a smoked turkey and a honey-baked ham, and what else do we have? Oh, mashed potatoes and gibbet gravy, and, the normal sort of stuff. It wouldn't be right without those certain things. I'm sure when I get older and my children get older that they'll probably carry on that tradition as well.
How you doing? I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be so merry and bright, yeah, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be so merry and bright, yeah, and may be white. Oh yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody. With every Christmas card I write, may your days be so merry and bright. Oh yeah. And may all your Christmases be white. And may all your Christmases be white. Yeah. Merry Christmas, y'all.
We always play a lot of music during Christmas, the holidays, and all the nieces and nephews, like this past year, gathered around my dad, who's been a little ill, under the weather, and we all sang Christmas carols. And it's a special time, a special moment to be with your family. And we also go to old folks' homes, and we also take food to some of the poorest people in our community. And it's not only a great way to give, but it's also rewarding to meet these people, because there's a lot of heart there.
From all of us here at Walt Disney World, and especially TNN, we hope you have a Merry Christmas
and a Happy New Year.
Happy holidays, everyone.
A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland.
In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he's a circus clown.
We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman.
Winter clothes,
Being brilliant,
slow your snow.
being chilling,
Hey, we'll rollick and play the Eskimo flag.
walking in a winter wonderland.
Everybody,
Walking in a winter wonderland.
hand in hand.
Walking in a winter wonderland.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny